Waiting for the steam locomotive to come. Yes, let me get this turned around. There's a gentleman working the Evanston Yard area. Kind of a lot of people over there, but they're working efficiently, I hope. But if you look in the distance, you can see the excursion train heading this way.
Yeah, and then he's going to cross. Yeah, he's going to go around. He's trying to see what it looks like you're on this tip.
Oh, I know.
This is, if it was medium.
Yeah, that's wrong.
He's scared of it. So talking to this guy, doesn't know we want to go about it.
That doesn't seem to be controlling my logo anymore.
Yeah.
Does it?
What's your signal?
Dispatch, UPRR 3972. UPRR 3972 is ready to leave.
Hi, Latrell.
That's correct.
He's doing a crossover, it looks like.
You want me to do a backup?
Okay, we're ready to round out.
Will they slow down? Oh, I'm going through the yard. Yes. It's very, it's good. Pick up your keys.
You have your bell on, you know.
I
Okay.
know. All right, now I turned it on.
I mean, you can have it on, I don't care.
We were going through a yard up there. The entire layout is shut down. because
And
of
there's
this.
two trains here waiting at Granger. Oops, sorry, Peter. And all the spectators are out taking pictures. See, you need to blow the whistle for the people. There you go.
Steamboat whistle she had.
One thing I noticed, they blow the whistle whenever there's people around, not necessarily at a crossing and stuff.
So one of the things that keeps one of my interests is Ed Dickens' courtesy. He just sort of loves people that,
Cool.
and so he's not
Right.
like this angry engineer.
And now that the train's passed, we get some green signals.
This passes Evanston. You go on normal line to the West Avenue.
Do you know how often do you run?
About every 6 weeks.
Okay. Maybe next time I'll bring you down.
Definitely.
You might have to run
And then
before.
if you forget it here, you forget it here. What do you?
Yeah, you might have to run before.
And this other train has to wait a little bit till the excursion train clears the block. Now, when you stop at Evanston,
Yeah.
you have to make sure you pull through the control point.
Okay.
Don't stop inside the control point. Did you see that instructions on stopping at all the different places?
Evanston Station, 10 minutes. So literally 10
Yeah.
minutes. I didn't, so thank you. It says it right here.
Right.
I've just been going right by.
You don't stop at
Evanston.
so
that's the one
that's your
working
first
at.
one.
I understand.
So you're good. You
Understand
didn't miss
every
any.
one of those. Evanston is where we stopped chasing.
Right.
And we went up into Idaho, Bear Lake.
Cool. I have to go over here.
We circled back. We took 20 points from Salt Lake.
Where's the rest of your train?
2972, Wilson.
It's supposed to be the whole train, not just those.
Holding for the
Huh?
holding for the 844.
So, Rich,
Yeah.
he was supposed to get all the cars in that track, not just the ones that are in the front. He's taking the whole track.
Which track?
The track that those cars were in.
Yeah, there was, including
Yeah.
everything here.
Yep.
Okay.
He's supposed to take the whole.
Okay.
So he's gonna need to come back.
Sticking cars on here.
Yeah. So
Well, so there are
does that say that someplace? Yeah, because I didn't see that in the
set
instructions.
out the cars for outboard train at the head end of the train.
Yeah. Okay. So how do I know what,
So,
what
I guess-
track that was in?
So that was 63. So 63 is.
So how do we now
basically-
know we need his?
He stopped over there. He needs
Okay.
to come back
Let me see
and get the rest of his train.
Hey, Gerald, there's a problem at the MGROV range with something mechanical.
Okay. Let me check it out.
It's just covering hoppers here.
So you want to
Yeah.
you stand just here while you explain the panel?
Are you streaming now?
Yep. This is dispatcher Chris. Let me go get the tripod and then I wonder if we could just what if we put it like right here. Whoa.
That's not going to work, guys.
It was on track.
There you go.
too.
Can you see me?
Yep.
All right.
But you're guessing
Yeah, this
it was
train,
on-
he's having a mechanical issue.
Yeah, I'll go over there. I'm just gonna let this go, and you can explain some things. They can't really see the screen.
Oh,
You want me to get the tripod?
yeah, why don't you take that with you?
Okay, hold on. I'll check out that mechanical thing too.
No, this is. It's just covering hoppers.
GACX, right? There's a car.
What's the deal over here?
Just seemed to have lost control of the train.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Is this not starting up again, or
Yeah. Sorry, just finding the new commands.
let's see here. That's weird. Let's plug in once. Let's see. There he goes.
Oh, there you go.
So if that happens,
Just plug in.
plug in once. See if it works now.
Perfect.
It may have lost the signal.
Oh, yeah, now we're looking at it.
There he goes. All right, I'm gonna put this here just for.
2689, what's your location? I lost you off my board. Over. You have a signal indication? Did you cross over at West Vaco?
Not sure of that.
Are you on main track 1, away from the aisle?
Correct, I'm away from the aisle.
What was your signal at West Vaco? I had you lined straight.
Gray with Build America 061.
Well, I'm obviously on the wrong track now.
2689, you have authority for reverse move. Main 1 to main 2 at West Vaco, signal indication, over.
We're smooth, main 1 to main 2. West Vaco.
I don't know what happened there. That's not what my board shows.
What does it show?
I had him lined straight,
Oh,
and somehow you crossed over. Dispatcher responding.
3972.
Dispatcher answering 3972.
Requesting reverse move back to West Evanston.
3972 have authority for reverse move back to West Evanston.
Reversing to West Evanston. Waiting at checkpoint 992.
yeah, see if I can
Can we
get
line
this.
yard? Can we line that local back into your plant?
But I wasn't on that.
UP Omaha dispatcher responding.
At the Evanston yard for 10 minutes.
Evanston yard 10 minutes, Roger.
All right, there they can see the whole screen now,
All right.
Chris. Hey, I'm gonna let Chris take over here a little bit. He may have time to explain some things. He may not. We'll just have to wait and see. First responsibility is a railroad, then
Trying to find them.
we'll be able to explain some things. Thanks, Chris.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm playing the role of UP Omaha Dispatcher Desk 6 out of the UP Dispatching Center in Omaha. We have the Evanston subdivision on our screen here. I don't know if you can see my train sheet. The train sheet's kind of a tracking tool in centralized traffic control territory. We operate CTC, meaning signals in the field give both authority to proceed and protection against conflicting movements. Both main tracks are signaled in both directions. Because the screens do not have train symbology on them, I'm kind of tracking the progress of trains using the train sheet. But right now we have UP 844 West, a passenger business train, stopped at Evanston Yard. He's lined through Wasatch all the way to Ogden. So occupancy is shown by the red bar, and then green shows the line, the routing of the line. I have a train backing towards West Evanston to pick up some cars. I gotta talk to the yard to see if they can go into the yard yet.
All right, how about LAFX?
Dispatcher to yard master.
Gray. That helps. Yeah.
Yeah. Dispatcher yard master.
143.
Okay. They're not ready for me, so he'll sit. Right now, we have a train at West Vaco. He's reversing out through the plant. Once he clears, I will normal the crossover and send him to Green River. I'm waiting for him to clear the plant. There we go.
Exercise. I'll walk over there and call him.
So I cleared the plant at West Vaco. He'll now proceed east through Peru, control point, and I have him lined to yard 11, which is his terminating track and staging. Dispatcher yardmaster. UP Omaha dispatcher, that's 6 responding. Go ahead. That is correct. You have signal indication eastward, main 2 to main 2. Over.
Yeah, GAC. It's got GANX, GACX, the blue on.
So
That
Chris,
is correct. Dispatcher up.
I was helping somebody with their throttle,
Okay.
and I bet you anything, while I was doing that, I have the panels here for all the control points.
Yes.
I bet you anything I accidentally touched
Okay.
the West Vaco. That's the only thing I can.
And it sent him on the wrong track. Okay.
Right, because this operates outside of the dispatcher's panel.
Ah.
So he probably, I asked him, he said he had a green over red
That's clear. And then
for straight ahead,
Yeah.
and he crossed over, so I must have
Okay.
thrown it by accident. I
All right.
apologize for that.
Okay.
I should
The first train out.
make sure I do that, so it's not on there.
Superintendent's mistake is duly noted over over YouTube Live right now.
Yeah, they know me well enough.
Folks, I have this train that's following the 844 West. The
Yes, I know it's a scratch to say that they were
4015 West MGRRV. He's been patiently waiting. As soon as I get 844 moving and get some white space here, I'll clear the East Evanston control point and keep her moving. Dispatcher to the yardmaster.
Yeah.
So I have that LUJ there at West Evanston. Do you need me to line him in for you, or what's the plan?
Rick? Yeah. What's up? He's got an LUJ. Oh, this one is still in it. Pipes that come in. Yeah, he's waiting for those 5 cars, which I can't find.
You want me to line him in?
Yes. No.
No.
Hold on.
Rich, I apologize for this.
Okay, we'll undo that.
It basically is that when you start the day, this, track 3 had all the
So-
cars. Yeah, it's this train.
That local needs to pick up some cars. I'm trying to get him back up into the Evanston Yard arrival departure traffic. Then he'll follow 844, but I have to route him to Main 2 at Emory. Main 1 is the normal track to go down grade at flyover.
Yeah.
So even though it's CTC, we practice left-hand running
He's been drilling,
west of
that same track.
Emory,
So we can't just
or
send
because the grade separation is such. The main
I gotta make sure it's
main 2
something like
is the more gradual grade. That's for eastbound movements. It's the old main line, or that's the new main line. The old main line is a steeper grade, so we send westbound trains down main track 1. So right now we have the 844 line for that.
We don't know what
Local will follow him into Devil's Slide. He has work at Wholesome Cement, so at Emory I'll cross over the local. And I have that extra west, that manifest 4015 following 844. So I think what we'll do is run the 2 through trains ahead of the local.
Until somebody else does it, you don't know.
We'll kind of take it from there. They're going to take a while to figure out the yard. So
I go with what I got, Rick? No. Hang on.
any time now, I'm going to expect another call for another train on my train sheet. I have the plan out here, so I kind of can anticipate what's going to come. Someone's calling it. UP Omaha dispatcher, that's 6 responding. Go ahead.
So when you go there, you're going out to
That is correct. I have a UP 844 ahead of you. We'll follow him over.
Where we started.
yeah, you go through the yard. Nobody has said where you start 15 staging it.
So Rick, can I come through and hook up on the train over there? Do we have a clear track, Eric? I need a belly track. Okay, I'll handle that.
So once again, those of you who are trying to make sense of everything, I have a local on Main 2, waiting to go into West Evanston to pick up some cars. 844 is stopped on Main 1 for, I guess, a photo op. Well, it's a business train, actually, so there's some meetings going on, a tour at Evanston Yard office. They're going to head west on 1. I have them lined then all the way to the end of the subdivision at Ogden. I have a manifest behind him, UP 4015 West. The MGRRV stopped at East Evanston on Main 1, waiting for 844 to move. I have an eastbound manifest, MRONP 2689 East, coming into Green River right now. He's in the helix above me. I don't know if you could see that. And I'm kind of waiting on another crew call at this point. UP Omaha dispatcher answering.
Taking cars out.
What you saw, I didn't hear you.
UP Omaha dispatcher responding.
844 request clearance to echo. No. Yes, to echo.
Yeah, you have authority to proceed. You have a signal at Wasatch. Take him west.
Authority proceed, signal at once.
Yeah.
That is correct. Dispatcher out.
Actually, this is wrong. This is backwards. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, it should have been. So, I'm gonna call out card numbers, check them off. Okay. Here's these. Put here. So there's a UAGY. That's this one right here. So it's this. It is track 3. That's what it should be.
So the 844 West just called to depart. So he's heading west for Wasatch CP. You can see now the track light lit up, Main 1 in front of the control point he's lined through. I kind of keep track of times as they pass control points on the train sheet as best I can, gives a sense for how long things take. UP operates a 24-hour clock, so we use real time, no fast clock here. But it's 16:05 hours on departure of 844 from Evanston. I'm kind of tracking him here on my sheet. I don't know if you could see that. Train sheets are nice to have on central control CTC territory.
Oh, okay. There's one there.
For tracking purposes. If it is a dark timetable train order territory, train sheets are absolutely required because they are a planning tool as well as a tracking tool.
Dispatch.
Dispatcher responding.
Evanston to dispatch. Can you line up West Yard lead for inbound train?
West Yard lead is lined.
Yes.
So at the West Yard lead, that local now has authority to go over the switch into the arrival departure track. His signal is restricting, red over flashing red, indicating a diverging route at restricted speed into the yard.
But that's you. I'm talking about him.
Prototype dispatcher train boards don't display the actual signal aspects. They just show a little signal icon as green or red, but Daryl likes to have the full aspect displayed. Helps me as dispatcher to make sure the correct signals are being shown out there. Sometimes with LocoNet and DCC, you can sometimes get an incorrect aspect. If that happens, I can manually correct it with my mouse. So that's a little bit not prototypical, but it really helpful on a model railroad. Okay, that manifest eastbound 2689. I could see him. He's off the sheet here. I'll write him as showing him at Green River.
Back down here.
UP Omaha dispatcher responding. Over.
844
Switch is.
You should have had a green.
Okay, I have a green, then I'm missing Switch
Crossovers against them.
crossovers against me.
Wow, that's not good. You should be on the right-hand side.
Okay,
Do you need authority to back up past clear Wasatch?
Loud, you want them to check them out.
Right.
That's the next one.
UP44 has authority for reverse move east of Wasatch Control Point, track 1, over.
Got it.
Pulls out, come back down on this track.
Okay.
That is correct. Dispatcher out.
Again, UP 66.
So, 844 reported he had a correct signal indication, but the switch was out of correspondence, which I did not see on my board. So that's will be a trouble report for Mr. Cruz. So I've just given 844 authority for a reverse move east of the Wasatch plant on track number 1. When I see him clear the interlocking, we'll try it again.
Yes.
Another boxcar TOBX 055.
Yes.
Flat car. TTMX.
In the meantime, 2689 east is off the sheet. 1607 tied up in the yard. I use a red ink to show him, cross him off the train sheet. That indicates he is completed his run, and I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Tank car. NATX 000003.
3. Yep.
Okay, he's
Reefer AM ARMN 0.
dispatcher answer.
Yeah, it is.
Flat car. 494.
Thank you, dispatcher out. Dispatcher to UP 844 West, signal indication, over.
22688.
Yes.
Another covered hopper GACX 7932.
Yes.
844.
Another covered hopper
Oh, no, it wasn't because of me. I pushed the other one.
Flicks 29.
Yes.
And then 2 boxcars
I pushed the
GOBX
second one down there, line that up.
19.
Yes.
And
Oh.
CACY 2.
Okay, 844 seems to be on his way now. He'll be taking it easy down grade at flyover down the Wasatch grade.
So I don't get ahead of myself.
Once he clears that block, I will clear up the westbound MGGRV 4015 west.
That was before that I.
Best he'll get is an approach.
EMDX
So
49.
he'll be following the 844's block.
Are you running trains now?
All right, here we go. This is how you do it. You should have approach.
Okay, right here.
Should write a time. I'll show 844 by Wasatch now, and I'll write the time in. 1611.
Yep.
A prototype train sheet, you would track things like the crew names, tonnage, fuel, length. With a lot going on in the compressed space, it's hard to keep track of doing all that in a model railroad. So we do the best we can.
Black.
We just got a call from a new train, 7082 East. That's a key train. It's an oil train, UOEIH. I'm going to talk to him and we'll figure it out. UP Omaha dispatcher, Desk 6 responding. Go ahead.
You good with this, Chris? Okay.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, talk to dispatch. Get that.
Dispatch, local UP 3972, ready to roll.
Hey, Dave.
Well, the model is sobered up. So they essentially could do a drop ship. But I don't think they'd
Insurance quality and then after that.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and end this. We've been going for about a half hour. Any questions? I didn't get your email, Dave. Who'd you send the email to? Well, I'll email you about it. We'll figure it out. But I did not get an email from you. Maybe it went to my junk file. All right, we're going to go ahead and end it here. It's been about a half hour. Thanks for watching, everybody.